Following the dissemination of online rumors that he had passed away, it has been verified that American Pickers star Fritz is still alive and in good health. After speaking with a source, the United States Sun has established that the reality TV star is in good health. "It's all a farce," the speaker said. "I have no idea where it originated," the source divulged to the United States Sun. "Frank has been good, been eating ice cream and watching the Olympics." The phrase Fritz dead is currently trending, and numerous stories from various websites have spread the story that he passed away not too long ago. Code and Coding, a YouTube channel, addressed the death reports, but ultimately decided to shut them down. Frank's health, on the other hand, had been deteriorating over the past few years, and in 2022, he suffered a stroke. I beg you to pray. When Frank, then 58 years old, suffered a stroke in July 2022, he was admitted to the hospital for a few days. On his Instagram account, his buddy and former co-star Mike Wolf broke the news to his followers. "Over the course of the past year, I have maintained a high level of discretion with regard to Frank's life and the path he has traveled. Despite the fact that there have been a lot of different perspectives regarding the program and the friendship between Frank and I, the moment has not yet come to set the record right. The time has come for me to pray for my friend," the Pickers star stated in his letter. "Frank is currently being treated in the hospital after suffering a stroke. We ask that you continue to keep him in your thoughts and hearts." Following that, Mike expressed his affection for Frank and stated that he was praying for him to make it through this difficult time. In spite of the fact that Frank is doing well at the moment, he was admitted to the hospital once more when he experienced convulsions and pneumonia, which occurred only a few months after his stroke. The United States Sun was able to collect 911 calls from Frank's residence, which ultimately led to him being transported to a hospital. In the morning of November 17, 2022, his caretaker called 911 to report that Frank was having a seizure. He has just returned home from receiving treatment for a stroke at an inpatient facility. Right now, he is experiencing a full-blown seizure, possibly more than one. According to the woman, he has been trembling. While she was being transferred to a medical professional, his caretaker inquired as to whether there was anything she could do to assist him. Another call that came in throughout the month of December was from a caregiver who was concerned about Frank's high blood pressure. Frank groaned in the background of the phone as his caretaker informed him that he needed to go to the hospital. Frank was in obvious distress. Over the course of a few weeks, a third caregiver called 911 and reported that Frank was suffering from possible pneumonia. "An ambulance is going to be required in order for me to transport someone to the hospital, since I believe they are suffering from pneumonia. As the protector, he suffers from a disability. They informed me over the phone that he is confined to a wheelchair. As a result of Frank's inability to care for himself, a conservatorship was established for him in September of 2022. Additionally, he has not been on American Pickers since the year 2020, subsequent to his recuperation after back surgery. Following his stroke, Frank checked into a rehabilitation center that had a golf course and lovely views of the surrounding area.